Good afternoon. Yeah, almost 2 o'clock, minutes to 2. Yes, and I've just been up a collections of what this Mary Ann says. Yeah, in her own words, in her own words. And her anger, her frustration, and the language that she used and the meaning that she does not understand. Like satanic, she described or pronounced it as statistic. What the difference? And paranoia, that she does not know or does not understand what it means. Other than, she also says or used the word narcissist, but she pronounced it as narciss. My God, does she really understand all that? All those complicated words, the meaning of it? Or is she trying to be someone out there that they use to use those words, but that she does not understand? Like having academy, prostitute academy. Wow. That's why most of the time I use simple language. Makes it easy for everyone to understand. Not too complicated. Very easy. Because I'm talking to the Filipino communities most of the time. I do want all those Filipino ladies out there to understand what it is all about. Why are they doing what is not supposed to be done? Why are there so much of names calling and name branding? And why do they involve children other than mothers, father, and sometimes also including, fiancé, mistresses, BFF, besties, partners. Well, in the full collections, you can have everything out there, spoken by this no other than Mary Ann Battagalia, but she's actually Mary Ann Bokuran from Putuan. And if you do not understand what she's trying to tell everyone out there, because she's full of hatreds, confused, in denial, delusional. But the word that she used very often, usually at one time, is haters. Haters. Subsequently, she changed it to real talks, real words. And now, the word that she used very often is imagine. Can you imagine? That's what she's trying to tell everyone. But does imaginations really tell you the real story or the real things that you want to understand or you want to know? Like she's been calling everyone out there. Yes, a lot of Filipinos, especially moms and partners, names, weird names, horrible names, whatever she can find out from her little brains out there, and she will call you that. Even Mistress Valdez. But does she understand what is Valdez? I guess you should ask her what does it mean, since she can use the words. I can only say one thing. She's clueless and she does not know what she's talking about. Half the time, she's angry with herself Yeah, she's angry with herself. Not with other people, but she described it as someone else out there that is angry with her, upset with her, calling her names. But from my full collection of what Mary Ann says that I pin out there, everyone will know exactly what she's trying to tell. Yeah, she's so upset because, as we all know, she lied. And she tells lies all the time. And she's very angry with me, always referring me to your leader. Your leader. What does that mean? Well, she's referring to Big Wallet as my leader. So now you know that the word your leader refers to me. Because she does not refer me to any other name other than, at one time she called me aliens. And I told her, aliens, yes, aliens live inside her head. And it's always inside her head. And she cannot use that word. And she started to use and call me, your leader. And she said I'm paranoid, paranoia, haters, confused, psychosis. She called me all sorts of names. And she also used the terms now, no return. What does it mean, no return? You see, the word no return is, you're not going backwards. You're not going back to the old subject. You're not going back to what you have said before. So, in other words, she's saying move forward. But is she moving forward other than the word no returns? She's confused. Even no return, she does not understand what it is all about. I guess what she's trying to tell us is that what is past is past. Let's move forward. But do you think what she's saying is true? What she's saying or doing is correct? Other than, well, let's get to the point where she gets very upset with. First, we know that she calls Big John Boon Bin, yes, Big John Boon Bin, her fiancé. And where does this fiancé live? This fiancé happens to live in Netherlands. And what is this Big John Boon Bin, the fiancé, doing for occupations? From what I understand from my friend that is also living in Netherlands, he told me that this Big John Boon Bin is on welfare. Yeah, we all know what is on welfare refers to. That means government hands out. Government hands out so that you can live and you don't die, because that is sufficient money for you to eat and to keep you surviving. So, this Bigger John Boon Bin is a recipient. Is a recipient of the welfare, all the welfare from the country that is in Netherlands. And has he ever been to, or has he ever traveled out of his country and landed in the Philippines? The answer is no. For the past 15 years, yes, for the past 15 years, they have been online talking to each other, and God knows whether it is still online now, because of the last that I know, the Big John Boon Bin's channel stopped doing uploading, stopped doing live streaming, and that is the past 3 years. So, who is running the channel of John Boon Bin? Well, You all know, and you get the answer. That is this Marianne Battagalia. Yes, also known as Sweet Skates. And why does she want to call him her fiance? Well, at one time, she used to receive money from him. Yes, she's so desperate for money. Even the guy that is in Netherlands on a welfare receiving ends, she also begged from him. You see, this woman got no mercy. She has no feelings. And like all what she wants is money only. And that's what she wants from everyone, all over the internet, everyone that she can find, and everyone that is available that can give her money. And then we come to the subject of this Richard, formerly known as Richard from McDonald's. That is last year. Yes, last year. And when she met up with this Richard from McDonald's for the first time, yes. And we all know that she does use AI, or the other words is that filters, to filter herself and make herself very, very beautiful and very, very presentable. Like I say, China doll. Yes, China doll, you know, artificial. And guess what? When she meets up with this McDonald Richards in Manila, you know what happened? Because Richard cannot recognize this Marianne Battagalia. So she got to approach him, and she got to tell him that she is Sweet Skate, because the picture of her that is in the YouTube does not look like her at all. I posted it out there before. The two faces, one is generated with plastics or with filters, and the other one, that is the original face of her. Yeah, we call it plastic because they used to refer to filters, and filters are plastic that they call to make themselves looks good. But plastic face, that's what they are referring to. That is filterized face. And of late, that is about a month or so, almost, she went to CDO in Manila again. And this time, she met up with the same Richard in Starbucks. So that's why I refer it now to as Richard, Starbucks Richard. And what did she do there? She spent about a week or 10 days. A week or 10 days when the Philippines was flooded, having typhoons. And she went all the way to Manila, to CDO, to meet up with this Starbucks Richard. And why does she want to meet up with Starbucks Richard? When she tells everyone in the YouTube world that my fiance is Bigger John Boonbin, the one from Netherlands. So, is she not cheating? If she is not cheating, when I talk about it, why is she so upset and why is she so angry and mad with me? And she said, whatever they say, I don't care. But full collections of what Marianne says, you can feel what she's trying to tell, with her anger, with her frustration, and like I said, every word out from her mouth are horrible. And the anger shows when she's talking about it. That's why we know she's angry with me. That's why we know she's upset. And like when she gets upset, she shows, and it shows. She cannot control. She cannot control. And why does she get so angry and so mad with what I tell everyone out there in this YouTube world? Precisely is the real story. She cheated on her fiancé, the name Bigger John Bunbin. She went to CDO Manila to meet up with Starbuck Richard, and they spent time together, a week or 10 days, God knows how many days. But that's about the number of days that she went there to the CDO in Manila. And where did she get the money from? Oh, she shows us the 30,000 that she talks about. There's a video of it out there that she's eating the money, biting into the money. But we all know that she goes after this besties or BFF by the name Mommy. She took her to court. She sued her. And in the process, the judge gave her a deal. That is where the 10,000 pesos came from. Did she win the case? If you accept the deal, that means you did not win. The other way around is that you took your besties to friend, and if you did not win, that means you lost the case. And that's why she's so angry with me also. And she said that I do not know about it. I'm talking rubbish. I'm telling lies. But she tells everyone out there, imagine what the court says. Now you know what the meanings of imagine is. Imagine is not real. Imagine is not true. It's just a hallucination of what you are dreaming or thinking. Is that facts? Imaginations are not facts. What are written in black and white, that will be the facts out there. And she is very upset. And she tells the one that she took to the court to tell me to shut up. You see, when all the evidence are true and correct, she will go all the way out there to defend and want to tell everyone it's not true. And at the same time, she will be saying that whatever she says out there is true. But if it's true, why does she get so angry with me? Why does she get so upset with me? Why is she trying to keep me shut up? You see, Marianne Battagalia, whatever you do, whatever you say is all not true. You've been lying to everyone. That's why I put up or pin up the full collection of what Marianne says. And it's all there in her own words, in her own voice. I don't have to use any voices. But those are the voices that you will never hear in her channel. Why? Because after she come after me, tell us about everything that we have to believe in what she says, she removed all those videos and all those live streaming so that you do not know what actually transpired, what is actually said out there, whether it's true, whether it's a lie, or a make-up story. It's all out there. Is it not true, Marianne Battagalia? And is it not true that what I've been asking from you, the 10,000 pesos receipt from the charity that you say you donate or you gave the money to them? But until today, You say it's already 2 to 3 months. Yeah, so what? 2 to 3 months? You mean you do not have the receipt to prove that you gave the money to the charity? Are you lying? Or are you trying to evade the answer that you have to give me? I guess you're lying at the same time you're evading. You're not honest. You're not honest at all. And when I talk about it, you get very upset. And you get very mad with me. But we all want the answer. And I told everyone out there, as long as she cannot provide the answer, and as long as she does not show the receipt of the 10,000 pesos that was given or donated to the charity, she's lying. And who is lying? Oh, this Mary Ann Bakuran from Butuan. She's lying about it. Because we all know that when you give money to charity, the organization will issue you one receipt to say that you have donated to the charity. And with that receipt, you can deduct from your income tax return. Right, Mary Ann, because you did not go to work, you did not pay any income tax, you do not know about it. I tell you, I know how it works. And it's deductible. Where the money you gave to charity, you can deduct from your income tax return. Stupid Mary Ann Battagalia. So, you did not give the money to the charity. Or should I tell you the other way around? You see, your brother or your sister pay income tax, isn't it? I guess so, but I do not know. And if they pay income tax to the Philippine government, yes, Filipino government, well, you can give that receipt to your sister or your brother that is paying income tax to the government and say that this one I pay on behalf of my sister. Yes, you can use it. And you can claim the amount deductible from the income tax. Why are you not doing it? One answer. You did not give or you did not donate the money to the charity. You're damn stupid. I tell you what you can use with that receipt. But you're so stupid you do not understand. Like all the bombastic words, all the craziness that you have out there that you do not understand. This is also one issue that you do not understand. So, why don't you show it to us? Why don't you prove that you donated the money to charity? You know why? She used it for traveling. She used it to go to CDO Manila. And I can tell you, that is exactly what happens to the 10,000 pesos. As for the 30,000 pesos she's talking about and showing all of it to us, that money was for his brother. Housing loan that the brother got to pay every month to the bank. Because why? If not, that house will be repossessed back by the bank. Failing to pay, that means the bank got the right. The bank have the right to recover what is owed by your brother. Because your brother took a loan for that house. And with the loan, you have to repay back the loan monthly. Is that not true? Like just you buy a car on installment, you have to pay every month. Not, they will come and repossess your car and took it away. Is that not true? Looks like you do not understand anything about finances, economics. and how to run a business. Right? Mary Ann Battagalia. Am I getting it all wrong? Or what about those comments you make about other partners, other husband, wives? Now you come around again. You come around again and you start calling them names and you start to say that their children are teaching, their mother are teaching their children to be mistresses again. Wow. You're a horrible person, isn't it? Oi, oi. You're a horrible person, isn't it? When you start to call, or when you start to brand those mother as, teaching their children to be mistresses. Mary Ann Battagalia, you're on notification again. You're on notification again. You are going to have a lot of problems now, this time around. And I can tell you one thing. They are not going to let you off. And they do not care about anything what you say anymore. They're not going to care about what you say anything anymore. They are going to go after you, Mary Ann Battagalia. Like you go after, big wallet, what is it? Big wallet wives. And you say big wallet wives teach the children to be mistress. It's all recorded, Mary Ann Battagalia. And you also name or you call the teacher saying that Mick Fisher, suck. What do you mean? Suck. Oh, you think you know everything? And you can make up stories about everything? Let me tell the public what she's referring to as the teacher. We all know that Mary Ann Battagalia do not or dare not to use the name Yas Amodia, which she is referring to as the teacher. So you get it into your head. You get it into your head, Mary Ann Battagalia or Mary Ann Bakeran. I tell you one thing. You can use the terms, the teacher, but you are not going to get away this time. Because I explain everything in YouTube world. What do you mean by the word teacher? And I'm going to tell you, you're going to have a lot of problem. You're going to have a lot of problems. Why do you want to refer Yas Amodia as the teacher? Why are you talking about her? Has she said anything about you? She call you out, Mary Ann Bakeran? I dare to use your name. I dare to call you out. Because I know whatever you say out there is smearing. It's not true. Destroying someone else's reputation when you don't have one yourself. Because why? You're very upset because you're the one that is doing the open leg business. Yeah, the video is out there. Who is the one talking about it? You can recognize their voice. And who is the one that is being called out by the name Sweet Skate? Oh, Sweet Skate is Mary Ann Bakeran in Butuan. Is that not your name? That is what your name is, isn't it? I also have it in my thumbnail. I put it out there. 1,000 old pesos, 2,000 old pesos that you receive from Big Wallet. And you say you only receive it once. Wow. Is that a lie? You want me to show you how many more receipts that I can show it to you and prove to you that I have all the evidence that you did call 1,800 times to Big Wallet and ask and beg him for money. And you're not going to get away with it. And you are also referring me and always saying, refer to your leader, ask your leader. Yeah, you're referring to me. Ask my leader. That is, you're referring to the leader as Big Wallet. So now you get it all out there. I break it down. I let everyone know what it means. Indirectly, you're referring to it, but I make it officially that everyone knows what it means as to who is the leader, who is the one that he is referring to as, I call him the leader as she says it. I'm the one, the alien, E.T., right? Who is the teacher? Yes, Amodia. Who is Mike Fisher? Oh, that is, yes, Amodia friend. And are they doing, kiss, kiss, suck, suck, like she says, and go open hotel room? No, that is smearing. Yes, that is smearing. And like I said, Marianne Bakuran, trouble is coming your way. Trouble is coming your way. Because why? You went too far with everything you say about everyone. You went too far and says that the wife teach the children to be mistress. And you dare not to use the name and dare not to say the name. I make it clear to everyone that you're referring to the leader as Big Ego, Big E, or Big Wallet. And the person that you're referring to, the mother that is teaching the children to be mistress, is no other than Big E wife by the name Acelia or April. Everyone get it now? Mary Ann Bakeran. And also at the same time, she calls Haniko Mistress Valdez. But what does she knows about the word Valdez means? She laughed like a mad woman out there, but I can say one thing, she does not know what it means. Like she doesn't know what's the name paranoid. She does not know what's the meaning of paranoid. She does not know what's the meaning of narcissist. She does not know what is satanic that she calls, what is it? A crazy, statistic? Satanic and statistic are the same? Wow, you see, she got no idea what she's talking about. She lost her brain. And she got no brains at all. And whatever she says out there, I can tell you it's not true. Right? So, when you want to imply someone is doing dirty works or getting involved in illegal activities or degrading, demoralizing, or as you make it as smearing someone else's reputation, yes, you're going to put yourself into trouble. Because what you did out there, everyone knows. Everyone knows that you do open leg business. Not the first time. And everyone knows also that you have pushed photos all over the internet. Not the first time. So, is it not true? You are the one doing it. You are the one that's trying to clean your name up. And you are trying to be the one that is clean, good reputation. But what reputation have you got when you keep on lying every day? Every live streaming? Marianne Bakeran? You never tell anything that is truthful, never tell anything that is real, never tell anything that is factual, and have no evidence at all. So, what are you talking about? Because you're upset, you're mad, some other people out there are better off than you. Some people out there can travel. Some people out there got money. Some people out there eat lavishly. Oh, not to forget, Mommy May also eat lavishly and travel all over the places. Sad to say that you don't have the money. Sad to say now that Mommy May also don't give you no more money because you took her to court. Yeah, you took your besties, your best friend forever to court. And you say you are a good person. How good you are. How good you are. And the latest is that you went you went to church, Methodist church, on Thanksgiving Day. Yes, Methodist church Thanksgiving days. And she videoed the church so that everyone knows that she goes to church. I tell you one thing, she doesn't do that every Sunday. And when she does not do that every Sunday, what is she going there for? You know, on Thanksgiving Day, everyone will bring some food along when they go to church, so that they can share the joy of giving. At the same time, the joy of eating. But she went there empty-handed, and she goes there and say, nice buffet, you got the answer? Nice buffet, you got the answer. That means she go to church aiming for the buffet. Not go there to pray because she's not a good-hearted person. As you know, I told you all before. If you are a good-hearted person, you would not take your bestest friends to the house of law and sue her off. That's what she did. And she turns around and says, I'm a person. And now she goes to church and tells, I'm a good-hearted person. But she goes there for the buffet. Right, Marianne Bakuran? Because nobody take the picture of the buffet. Nobody talks about the buffet. Only you. So your target is to go to church on Thanksgiving Day so that you can have something nice to eat. Because why? Exactly like I said. You got no money. You wait for PWD to hand you out, mom, some money. And definitely when you go to church, there are lots of foods around. So that you can enjoy, you can have a party after the mass is over. And what did you bring there? Why did you not show us what you bring to the church? Why? Because you did not bring anything. You just go there to eat. Right? You forgot. Marianne Bakuran or Marianne Battagalia. I put 2 videos out there, live streaming. Pate Gutom. And Pate Gutom refers to you, greedy pig. Yeah, you're a greedy pig. You want to eat free, you want to eat good, but you got no money. So if you want to eat free, you want to eat good, and you got no money, don't tell us that the 10,000 pesos that is given, or the deal that was struck in the House of Law, you gave it away as donation. And you tell everyone out there, you don't know where the money came from, and it's dirty money. Wow. You see, we all know that you got no money. We all know you took your besties to court because you want to get some money from your besties. And who gave you that idea? Who gave you that idea to sue your friend in court to get money? No other than Franco Creco from Bantayan Island, your husband-to-be by the name Franco Battagalia. He's not married. He cannot marry Guido. But Franco from Bantayan can marry you because you are also single. You are not married, right? Mary Ann Battagalia or Mrs. Mary Ann Battagalia. Why do you want the name Mary Ann Boone? No boy, because the Boone never came, never arrived, never set foot in the Philippines. But Franco Battagalia from Bantayan Island is nearby. Why not get married to him? He's a nice guy, exactly like you, your kind of, the type, the same type like you, the same kind. After all the streaming, all the live streaming, remove. You also did the same thing. After all the streaming, you remove. So you have the same set of minds. Just correct for you. Don't have to wait for Bigger John Boonbin, your fiancé from Netherlands. He's not going to come. But this Franco Battagalia in Bantayan Island is there for you. He cannot marry the other lady, which have 8 kids. Yeah, because that lady is married to someone else. So why not you get married to Franco from Bantayan Island? Solve your problem. So, who is doing all the open leg business like you say everyone is doing it? Can you name anyone that's doing it other than you implicate this Mick Fisher? Yeah, we know. Suck. Don't tell me there's nothing. Yeah, that's what you say. Suck. And don't tell me there's nothing. I tell you, Mary Ann Battagalia, you put yourself into a lot of trouble. And I can tell you one thing. You're not going to get away with it this time. You are definitely not going to get away with it this time. You see, there's a lot of people there throwing money around. Yeah, there's a lot of people throwing money around to get some people out there to get or to put them into where they are supposed to be because of their what? Because they open their mouth without thinking. Because they open their mouth without thinking. And you're one of them. And you put everyone exactly, or you call out everyone exactly as you want to call them, without evidence, without facts. And you know that is smearing. And in Philippines, smearing is an offense too. You don't have to name directly the name. Yeah, but you think you can get away with it without saying exactly the name, like you're so afraid to pronounce the name. But why am I talking and telling you exactly Mary Ann Bakiran? Because I know what you did out there is not real, not true, all lies, all calling people names, smearing people's reputation, and you're not going to get away with it. So who is doing the open leg business? Tell me. Mary Ann Bakiran. There's one video out there that talks about your piece of equipment. That is your what? Your piece of in between your legs. Your post. Put it directly to you. Is that not true? And why did you go and visit Richard in CDO if you are not doing anything? You mean you are not doing anything? And we all know that you went there because Starbucks Richard is there. Is that not true? I told you I found out. And you want to deny and you say you're not doing it. Wow. What about the 4 to 5 times in the video that was said, meet up with you 4 to 5 times? Is that also lying? Or is the guy lying? Huh? If you say the guy that is lying, why don't you go after him? Why don't you go after him? Exactly like we all know, 1,800 overtimes and lots of money has exchanged hand. You can't. And you are very pissed off with him now because you cannot be his mistress. Who? You cannot be big wallet mistress. Right? So you're upset with the wives and with the flirt partners. Right? Am I lying? Everyone knows that voice belongs to who? Everyone knows that voice. They can recognize it. I can recognize it. So, meaning to tell me, you never did it? You did not do it? You did not do it because why? Your fiancé John Boon Bin has never set foot in the Philippines. I guess he's in the madhouse, if I'm not mistaken. I guess he's in the madhouse, if I'm not mistaken. Why is he not around? In this YouTube world? Oh, because he burned off the house? He set fire to the house? That's what I understand. Right? Correct? And that woman is not a wife because it's not married. Correct? Is that not true? But you call her or you say that is what? A bigger John Boon Bin wife? But they are not married as you say? Now, where did I get it all wrong? Where did I get it all wrong? But you have erased or you have removed a lot of all the videos out there in that particular channel by the name Bigger John Boon Bin. Yeah, you have removed a lot of it, keep it into private, or maybe erase it. But I have screenshot of it. And I can tell everyone out there, for the past 3 years, that channel is not active. And the reason, what is that, uploads and so on, that is old photos taken 2001. Right? So, are you trying to make everyone believe that the channel is still active? Why is it there's no new videos, no new materials? And why is he not doing live streaming? Because you try very hard to want to make people believe that that channel is active. Like your third channel that you do not have. That's why you're back to your old channel and you talk everything, you get angry with everyone in your this old same channel. But you tell everyone there you have a third channel, you keep it, you don't want people to know the name that is not available, no one knows who you are. But you say you got a lot of subscribers, many supporters. But you're not live streaming in that third channel, the new one. So it's all a lie. Because I'm in YouTube all over the places. And my wives or wifeys out there, there's 1,000 of them, they can't find your channel. So who are you lying to? And Bakiran? They cannot find your channel at all. And those people that hate you also cannot find it. So, you can lie all you want. You can say whatever you want. But we all know, you never stop lying. You, for one word, I can say, no truth. You cannot use the word truth at all. Because why? You lie. So, You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Hello. Wow. I miss all these messages. Huh? Sky Church. Right. Circus, flying circus. Oh, mommy is here. Screwless, got a screw loose. Yeah. 69 is here. Right. You see, I can only say one thing. Mary and Bakiran, all whatever I say is out there, you cannot prove what I say is not true. One thing for sure, whatever I say all about you, you cannot prove what I say is not true at all. Because why? You never show us the evidence. You never show us the proof. That is what you always demand from other people. That's what you've been always demanding for the past couple of years. And now you have me around that asks you, hey, prove it to me, show it to me, give me all the proof. And you don't give me anything at all. Because why? I got all the answers for you. And I can tell you one thing, I know you're lying 100%. That's why you're very angry with me. You're very upset with me. And you want me to shut up. But I'm telling you one thing. I'm not going to shut up. I'm only telling you one. That is one thing. Get off YouTube. You get off YouTube. No one does any replay for you. No one records any replay about you. So, you can have a good life. Like the judge tell you to do so. Stay off social media. Go take care of your health. But there's one thing you don't do. Because when money is sent to you, you take it, you use it, you go traveling. That's what happened. And when send supplements to you and vitamins to you, you say, are you going to kill me? That's what you say. Because why? You want money and you don't want anything else. And you want to go traveling because you want to show to the world that you got money. Like the 30,000 that you show, that's your money. We know it's not your money. But you want to show everybody that is your money. But that is your brother money for the housing loan to the bank. Now you're going to deny that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Then oh no. That house does not belong to your brother. The bank will take it back. Remember, you miss payment, the bank will take it back. And your brother will go after you, skin you alive, eat you up. Oh, we human, we don't eat people alive. We don't eat us, skin you alive. Don't worry. Right? So you can miss the payment. The money, your brother send you the money. Yeah, you can miss 2-3 payment. Not a problem, what? Not a problem. The bank will only send you notification. You use the money first. Enjoy, go traveling. Wow, 30,000, 2 times 60,000, maybe 3 times 90,000. Oh, you can fly out of the Philippines. Right? Go to Vietnam. Go to Thailand. Come to Malaysia. Right? Yeah. 90,000 pesos, a lot of money. You can fly over. You can fly to Malaysia. You can fly to Vietnam. Or you can fly to Thailand. They are cheaper. They are nearer. We are further. Right? Not sure. Then you can say you get jet lag. What's the problem? Yeah, you get jet lag traveling out of your country. Why don't do it? Why you want to show that you got money? Why don't travel to Philippines? No, to Thailand, to Vietnam, to Cambodia, to Indonesia, to Singapore, come over Malaysia. Why not? Since you're so mad with me, so angry with me, come over here and get a piece of me. I guess you do not know how to travel, isn't it? Like you say, other people went to America, someone is paying for it. When people travel to other country, you're jealous, you're upset. Why? Because you got no money? Why? Because your mother, a teacher, earned very little money? Oh, because your mother is not qualified, don't have the license to teach, so she earn little money. Lucky she still can earn little money. Most of the school wouldn't want her because no license to teach. Who wants a teacher that got no license to teach? Right not? Mary Ann Bakiran? Wow. So you make up so much of stories. As long as we are rich, we are attached to people that is having a little bit of money, you get upset. Like you call my friend the leader. Who is the leader? Big wallet. You must be dreaming, isn't it? You must be dreaming that you want to be what? Mistress Big E? Wow. Mistress Big E? Or the other one, Mistress Mick Fisher? Wow, you're hilarious, isn't it? Who wants you? Never take care of your own health. Look at your face, looks like a monkey. Mary Ann Bakiran, you look at both your ears. That's the shape of the monkey ears. Exactly. And now you're saying I'm smearing you. Oh, you can talk about other people, I cannot talk about you. You can say anything about any other people out there, and I cannot say anything about you, Mary Ann Bakiran. I tell you, I'm E.T. I'm alien. And like all aliens, you can't control. Aliens control you. Aliens tell you what to do. Aliens live inside your brains. Right? Mary Ann? And aliens also make you confused, get you confused. Correct? Is that not true? Right or not? So, why are you so mad with everyone out there? Because whatever they said out there is all true? Whatever they say out there, they are all true. Only you do not accept it. Only you keep on denying and trying to defend and say it's not true. But it's all true. We all know it. Not me alone. The whole bunch of people out there and a lot of your friends also know. Oh, you forget? Who? Cheese Jenny? Maria Rosario? Don Sabatino? Deborah Aurat? Jen? Newell? Right? Not true? It's true, isn't it? They all know about it. Oh, what about your ex-boyfriend, Adrian? From Australia. Right? Correct? They are all not there. They are not there to support you anymore. Oh, Susanna Morijan. Susanna Morijan, you better be careful. One of these days you'll be hit with a court case. I can tell you that. Because this Mary Ann is not your friend. She only goes after people's money. And she knows you have some money. Correct, Mary Ann? Is that not true? You're jealous of people that have money. You're upset with people that got money because you do not have money and you want to show off to everyone that you have money. What is there to show off? There's nothing to show off. You have. You don't have to tell us, do you don't have. Nobody cares. I don't care. But when you talk about it, I like to know, because then I know you do not have money, and I know you do not have money to eat good food, and I know you do not have money to buy 4 bottles of Red Horse. Correct? Very obvious. Everything can be seen. Cannot hide. Because you cannot remember. Because you keep on lying. And when you keep on lying, you cannot remember what you said first, and later you try to correct it, so that you can hide the lies that you are talking about. But when you don't lie, you don't have to hide, because it comes out naturally. So it's easy. And nobody cares. Who cares? Who cares? You are the one, because you want to be high class. Others are low class, high class. Right? Other people are pop woman, you're not. Is that all not about you? You must be so sad with your own life, isn't it, Marianne? You must be so lonely also, isn't it, that nobody cares about you, Marianne? You also don't have any boyfriend like the one that you said, your fiancé that is in the Netherlands, that never came to Philippines, right? But I know that you talk to Franco from Bantayan Island. You call him, you ask him for advice, you ask him information how to get your friend to go to court, sue your friend in court, get some money. Correct? Is that not true? Or are you lying? That you say you don't know how this, Franco Battagalia looks like. We all know how he looks like. How come you do not know? He has shown himself over the internet, on YouTube. We know how his face looks like. We know how tall he is, how old he is, more or less. But you say you do not know? Oh, you see, you're not good at lying. You're useless. And what's the point of lying? You get anything out of it? I don't get anything out of lying. Why should I lie? What's the purpose? What's the purpose? Maybe it's some use to you, like you said, secret, I'm not telling. But when you do not know anything and you cannot prove anything, you say it's secret. Very easy, what? I also got lots of secret. What do you want to know about my secret? I tell you. But I won't tell you the names of who. Let me know what is it all about. Have fun. Get angry. Get upset. I couldn't care less. I got only one thing to tell you. You're heading for trouble. You're heading for trouble. And no one is going to help you. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no one is going to help you. And you can take your mother along. Yeah, you can take your mother along. And see how good your mother is. If she's so good, how come she did not pass the teaching examination to be a teacher, to get the license? That means she's useless. At least she can tell you the difference between statistic and satanic, that you do not understand and you do not know. Is that not true? Wow. Fantastic. That's all for this afternoon. Have fun. Yeah, have fun. Irregular hours. Supposed to be in the morning. Like I said, I have things to do. And when I have things to do, I definitely will skip live streaming. It's not important. You can talk about any time of the day you want. Be morning, afternoon, evening, at night, or early in the morning hours, it's up to you. No one is stopping you. YouTube is there 24 hours, 365 days. And it's not going to stop working because it's working 365 days. Only this Marianne Bakiran will say, oh, it's Christmas month. No one is supposed to work. YouTube is not supposed to function. And no bus is supposed to be on the road. Right? No planes are supposed to be flying. And no one is supposed to be cooking. So you cannot eat food. That is what she meant. Holy man. Just pray. Go to church. Pray. And the money will drop down from the sky. That is called heaven. But that's what she's dreaming of. Right? Marianne Bakiran, go to church and pray. The money will drop down from the sky for you. Damn stupid woman, you. Oh, I call you a woman. I may as well call you a creature. You're not even human at all when you call people names. So have a nice afternoon, everyone. Take care of your health. Have fun. Go easy in your life. Don't get mad like this crazy Bakiran, Marianne Bakiran, that is so sensitive about what? She gets angry with everyone. And she calls everyone names. That's how her brains that is loosened up there, useless. Like you said, useless, screwless, got a screw loose. Exactly. That is correct. Flying circus. Exactly correct. Because she cannot think properly. So thank you all for coming by. Have a nice day, morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever. God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.